Boy, this has not been a good year for Barack Obama. President Barack Obama was first in trouble for trying to tell black men what to do and how to vote, right? Then he's on a hot mic because Big Mike and him apparently were on the verge of a divorce. And he went on his podcast, right? Which ended up giving him a third shot. And that third shot was he sat there and said that all men need to have a gay friend that is a man. And now he is absolutely on the chopping block again because apparently he's been accused of treason, and they have evidence that was released by Tulsi Gabbard today. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the channel again. I say, I'm not going to edit that. My name is Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me up here, down here. Click the thumbs up button. That way my content can stay consistently recommended to you. And when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring down the drop box. Select all notifications. That way you will be notified of videos like this. Don't forget to check out my other YouTube channel, Call Man, Husband, Father, and everything I'm asking you to do over here, do over there. So ladies and gentlemen, if you weren't here when I went live on this, then you missed out on some important information. But at the same time, I might be able to give you a little bit more here in regards to this bombshell that came out with Tulsi Gabbard declassifying some information, saying and showing that President Barack Obama had something to do with didn't want President Trump getting in there. This guy's a clown. He's an actor. He don't represent the American people. Wait. I'm more American. I'm more black than you will ever be, Obama. Yeah. Check this out.
This is the Will Cain Show, and we begin with a breaking news alert. Fox News Digital exclusively reporting that the Obama administration manufactured and politicized intelligence to create a narrative that the Kremlin was trying to influence the 2016 presidential election. This is the origins of Russia. Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard has just declassified today these documents, laying out this timeline. Prior to 2016 and the election, officials from across the intelligence community assessed Russia lacked the intent and capability to hack U.S. elections. After President Trump's 2016 victory, early intel assessments proved that there was no foreign manipulation. Now, officials tell Fox that intelligence was then manufactured and politicized to be used as the basis for the year-long Mueller probe. The documents state, quote, hours before the December 8th, 2016 PDB was due to be published, a senior intelligence official abruptly pulled it from the president's briefing book. It was never published. The next day, on December 9th, 2016, the Obama White House convened in a classified NSC meeting with top administration officials to discuss Russia. Following the meeting, an email was then sent from then DNI Clapper's executive assistant to the intelligence community officials with the subject line, POTUS tasking on Russia election meddling. Within hours, the intelligence community made a 180-degree pivot and started drafting an intelligence community assessment that directly contradicted assessments from the previous 6 months, manufacturing and amplifying the Russia hoax narrative. This is what DNI Director Gabbard is saying today. There was a treasonous conspiracy in 2016 committed by officials at the highest level of our government. We'll continue to break down the bombshell as it develops.
Oh yeah, this is going to be the big thing. It's going to definitely cause a lot of people to just completely go, oh boy, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, you know what this means. This means that with this new information that this bombshell Tulsi Gabbard just dropped in regards to Barack Obama being involved with this Russia stuff against President Trump, you know what that means. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. This is just another, y'all, come on, y'all. Let's be real. I know, look, my conservative friends. Your boy just telling y'all the truth. Stop falling for the okie doke. Stop falling for the sensationalism, the propaganda. Stop falling for every time something drops, get you hyped up. This is absolutely going to mean nothing. Why? What's going to come of it? Barack Obama is not going to get arrested. It's not like they're getting ready to go and investigate Barack Obama. It's not like he's getting ready to go to jail for treason or or treason or betrayal. Nothing is getting ready to happen. It's just another thing to make a lot of people go, oh boy, look what we got now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be some folks going to be like, we always knew cousin Ray run the light. He just literally ran the light. Wow. Anyway, it's just going to be a whole nother nothing burger. It's just going to be something that's thrown in there as a distraction. Perhaps they wanted to throw this in there like it is right now to distract you away from the fact that Pam Bondi was going to do what she's going to do today and releasing this stuff out to this judge, whatever like that. And like I told you guys last night, it's nothing more than to take the pressure and the focus off of Trump and Pam Bondi and put it on whoever this judge is that they're going to appoint this Epstein release stuff to, so everybody can focus on him. But then to have Tulsi Gabbard come in and release this bombshell information about Barack Obama being directly involved with the Russia 2016. Oh, y'all know what that? Come on, y'all. Can we stop, y'all? Come on now. Let's stop playing games, folks. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is why a lot of people, like independent thinkers or people, not independent thinkers, independent voters. This is why they throw the thing in there saying this is nothing but two wings of the same bird. Because I think President Trump wasn't expecting MAGA and other Republicans to respond the way that they did. I think that President Trump thought that by him saying, oh, these weaklings, everybody, okay, we're not falling for that, President Trump. Call us names all you want to. Call your supporters names all you want to. Call them ridiculous. Call the stupid Republicans who wants to keep this Epstein. People like, we still not falling for it. Release the files. Respectfully, sir, we don't know. We're not, well, you can call us what you want to. Say what you want to about the Democrats or Republicans. Release them. Oh, it was a hoax. Okay, bullcrap. If it was a hoax, release the files anyway. Let us look at it and see why you, sir, say it's a hoax. And now all of a sudden, Tulsi Gabbard is dropping this bombshell information. I know some of y'all are reading the title like, Ty, you put bombshell in there. Yeah, because that's what a lot of people are coming out and saying and what it is. But it's nothing more than another nothing burger. It's not a bombshell. It's just another thing to throw in there to ooh-ah us. It's another thing in there to woe us. It's another sensationalism type plot to just get us thrown off the track when people are still going to have to stay focused on the fact that you have not gotten anything from the Epstein stuff, folks. It's nothing. It's really, you finding this out, my fellow conservative podcasters, right-wingers, MAGA Republicans, independents. If this is true, what Tulsi Gabbard, so-called, just released this bombshell on, what do you expect to happen out of this? I'm just being real. What's supposed to come of it? Nothing. Now that we can all, and this is my opinion, we can all come to the conclusion that nothing is going to come of it. There will be no arrests. There will be no prosecutions. There will be no one going to jail or anything like that. Now that we all can conclude that, is this really a story? Is this really something that we should all be, oh, no. Therefore, move on to the next thing. What's going on? How about the bill last night, or wait, today's the 18th? What about on the 16th, ladies and gentlemen, when Marjorie Taylor Greene dropped the information that they were voting to try to make everything go cashless, to where they can make everything digital, to where the government can pretty much have complete oversight of your bank accounts because they want to make everything cashless, and they're voting on that, and Mike Johnson is trying to keep them from doing that. What about that? Is it possible that the whole Epstein thing and this new so-called bombshell of Barack Obama interfering with the presidential election of 2016, is it possible that that's distracting us away from the fact that Congress then had one of the longest running voting things on the 16th or the 17th in regards to whether they want everything to be digital currency, where they trying to make everything cashless? Did y'all know about that? Because I didn't. But shout out to Marjorie Taylor Greene, her staff, her staff that sent me this, and I'm so sorry I got this late. Otherwise, I would have reported on it the day that I got it. But yeah, Congress then were voting on this whole deal of making everything cashless and making everything digital, where the government can have full oversight of your bank accounts. Why? Because they can shut it off if they wanted to, and by not having no cash on hand and everything is being pretty much digital, the government can pretty much overreach their power by being able to shut your account off, whatever like that. So it's a lot of stuff that came into play, ladies and gentlemen, which I always say too, that it can be something that we can all be distracted by. But ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to give y'all this so-called news that's going to completely just, open up a whole can of worms, right? BS. It's not going to do anything because nobody's going to be arrested. If nobody's going to be arrested in the Epstein list and nobody is going to have any type of prosecution, going to jail or anything on the Epstein list, then surely nobody's going to have any type of prosecution or arrest or anything in regards to Barack Obama being involved with this interference in the 2016 presidential election because of Russia bullcrap. Anyway, what are y'all thoughts on this? Let me know in the comment section of this video. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually.